So we're going to take this rail off. I've already taken the measurements on it. The hole, the width of this hole for the through bolt is 17.5 millimeters. And yet the width of this motherfucker is, the hole is, the through bolt itself is 17.46. That's this bolt right here. And that's a lock nut, combination lock nut and washer. The hole itself on the other side is anything going to fall out? Yeah, probably. So let's go ahead and pull that out. The hole on the other side, where I'm pointing my finger, is the one that's only 11.7 millimeters. So it's obvious that this guy, where did I put it? This guy cannot go through that hole. It's too big. So it has to go through this mechanism right here, which kind of makes sense. This bracket here. But this bracket is not, god damn, I wish I had an anti-shake mount. I should have set up a tripod for this, but I didn't. So anyway, this grabs onto the top part of this affixment here, which is actually a holder for this guy. So that's really a kludge, because this should go through, and this swings based upon this swings, unlocking this solenoid, which unlocks the other part over there, which allows the whole thing to swing in like that. Again, it was misaligned, so you have to go back in and realign with these three holes. And the whole thing pivots right here on. Is something going to fall out? I don't think so, because even this can't get out because of this battery holder. But so I can lift it up and show you that this will freely swing now. And when it swings, it moves this arm. I'll move this arm from behind so you can see. I'm moving that same arm, and you can see that's where the swivel comes from. So everything needs to be greased. That guy either has to have another assembly put in, and I'll bet that they may have messed up the assembly and put the wrong assembly in it. Oh, didn't like that. So let's reset it again. So we'll push the orange button, the green button again. And now we'll try to reset it. I think that set it. So let's try it again. You should hear this solenoid click back like that. And if it doesn't, and if the batteries are dead or whatever, this arm will push it back, as you could see with a key. So let's see if I put the right code in. And here we go. Oh, I put in the wrong code. Whoa! Get out of here, cops are coming. Okay, so we'll reset. Holding it down for 3 seconds now. Okay, I think it's ready to be reset. So let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. for, now let's see if it happens. Now you should hear this solenoid kick back. Here we go. And you just heard it go green, and you heard it go click, and this pulled itself back, and it just released itself. And that is the story, except for, yes, I've taken photographs of the whole thing, the assembly. So this is the piece right here that gets adjusted. It goes underneath this guy, so the screws can go in. And you can see this base right here. That's what has to be released, or it doesn't unlock. And the lever for that goes right there. Okay? So there's a hold screw there and a hold screw there. The lever, for which is actually the knob, as I turn it, you can see the whole assembly pushes that way. So there's the answer, but the problem is that because the key had fallen out of its mount, I had to remount it and actually measure it and say, are you crazy? Am I crazy? What's the hell's going on here? So I actually wrote down the measurements of the keyhole and the through bolt that holds it. And obviously the through bolt couldn't fit into the keyhole, so it had to come in from the back side. So we don't have any grease, but we do have coconut oil, which turns semi-greasy when it's room temperature. And so I'm going to put that down and then lay on some real grease later on and reassemble it. And I have told the story, if I'm not mistaken. Ask me if there's any questions. Bye.